So we usually use the first couple of minutes to respond to any questions you might have about the process, to clarify, you know, some of the questions you have. So this is the time, and in the next 15 minutes, you can start typing your name in the chat. So if you've already typed your name, that's not how it works. If you are new, please try and read the page description. You would understand how we do things here. So let's start with any questions you have. If you have a question, you can put up your hand in the Zoom meeting. There is just that hand is an emoji or something like that that you can do so that I will see you mention your name and then you can ask your question. That way, it's very organized. All right. Elsie, please go on.
Good morning. Please, I would like to know something concerning the usage of bank statement. My brother-in-law used his bank statement, like he has a huge sums of money for his bank statement. He also applied for USA, study abroad, and he has gotten it. So my question is, can I also use the same bank statement for my I-20?
Yeah. So if your school deemed that I-20 fit to issue your I-20, then yes. The second is that, if the funds in that financial document or the person, who is sponsoring your brother is the same person sponsoring you, and the funds are enough to sponsor both of you, then yeah, it makes careful because put in place, if you want to go ahead with it.
Okay. In this
Theophilus, please go on.
Okay, so my problem is that
No,
currently
Theophilus is not a problem. Over here, we keep it positive. There's nothing like a problem. It maybe you have a challenge, or maybe your question is that.
Yeah, then my question is that I was recently denied a visa last month. Yeah, although I had a high deficit, but my school promised I would get some financial aid once I'm there. But unfortunately, my visa was denied. So fast forward, I want to apply for a straight PhD program for the upcoming spring semester. Yeah, and my intention is that once I'm able to secure the visa with the PhD program, I'll spend the spring semester there. Then I'll transfer back. So I want to know, is it a good advice or can I go ahead with it?
I
Or
love
there's
how
any guide?
I love how you're thinking. It's good that you have not given up, and that's why we encourage people to do. Yes, it's a smart idea because, to be honest, you are deferring your current university program to the spring semester, which means you're going to have an admission letter to it. Now, of course, you put in, good applications, get fee payments to the new school. However, when
Okay. Thank you very much for it. Thank
Stephanie.
you very much.
Hello. Good morning. So my challenge is I have my interview on Monday at 9, and I was trying to pay my service fee today, but it looks like the Western Union outside system had a technical problem. So my friends tried their best. They went to so many different Western Unions to make the payments, but it kept saying that there was technical issues, and we noticed there was.
I did a payment for somebody yesterday. So what happens is that there are several Western Union branches. Not all of them do the service fee payment. So there are certain Western Union that you can transfer, and service fee payment, the international is for like international students. To a place and they tell you like they don't even know what you're talking about. You get it? So go to a place to pay and they want to talk to me as if. So yesterday I was able to pay for someone. I don't know if the issue was today because today I didn't make any service fee payment. So if you have the coupon, you can send it to me tomorrow. I can check out to see if I can pay for you where.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I wanted to know if, like, when they said it takes 3 days for it to reflect.
No, it reflects the same day. So what happens is that when the payment is made, the same couple of 5 seconds, you should receive an email confirmation to be able to print, the payment confirmation page. However, it takes a couple of, I think 24 hours for it to reflect in the embassy system. So it's a system. So the payment is being made into a service system. Now for the embassy where you're going for the interview, it might probably take a while for them to also see it in the system. However, when you're going for the visa interview and you have your payment confirmation, there are several people that are being asked, have you paid your service fee? Maybe the visa officer is not seeing it. Then you said, yes, I've paid. Here's my receipt. You get it.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much. I was a bit scared because they said it would take 3 days for it to reflect. So I'll just.
There's nothing to be scared about. It's not a problem.
Okay, so please, do I need to text you on Instagram or
No,
something?
you send me, if you're on the WhatsApp group, you just send me payment on, and then I will send you the equivalent in, conversion in cities. Then I'll give you a Ghana bank account. You make the.
Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Thank you so much. That's all.
Right. Jerry, please go on.
Hello, Fred. Good morning. Please, I want to find out about something. On the DS-160 form, there is a portion where you are asked your occupation. And I'm a first-year student of the University of Ghana. I want to find out whether I should add that to it or I should just remove it.
Degree?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it depends on you. So it's based on consistency. Script or you apply with your high school document?
I applied with my high school documents.
Do you want to take it out?
All right. Currently, I don't have an explanation to when I'm asked why am I leaving the University of Ghana to.
So I'm trying to help you solve one question, right?
Yes.
So don't complicate it. Like if you add more, it becomes challenging. So go straight and answer my question. Do you intend to say that or not?
No, I don't.
At the education level, do you get it? You take, remember, you should be able to provide a good answer when a question comes along, right? So for example, if you decide to see to put your high school as well as University of Ghana at education, question will be, okay, you're in school. Why are you now living to start all over or start a different program elsewhere? You should find a good answer to it. the fact that a question will be asked does not mean that it's going to be problematic. No, the interview is all about questions. So we are going there to respond to questions. It's a smart idea when out of your profile, you're able to come up with possible questions that could be asked and you have answers to them. So you shouldn't be worried what question will be asked. Now, to be able to find high school, this is what I've been doing, and now this is why I want to go and have a bachelor's. Whatever way you pick, there will definitely be questions that you should look out for. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense.
Yes, please.
So it's okay if that is 100% dependent on you. Now, if you decide to take it out too, you should also find the reason why you've been staying home. When did you graduate from high school? What have you been doing? There should be also an answer to that question. So, my friend would say, pick your battles. Where you think you can fight very well, pick that one and go in hard on that one. Sharifatu.
Hello, Mr. Fred. Good morning.
Please
Please,
go ahead.
I was denied in June. Yes, so and I got a date for my interview for 26th of this month. And my school, I told my school that my date was for the my date for the interview was 26th. So if they could give me an extension or something, they said orientation is compulsory, so I have to defer to the spring term. So now that I'm going for like a new interview, when I'm asked that what has changed, do I have to mention that I've deferred to the spring term? And also my scholarship package too has also changed. Previously, I had a deficit of 452, but right now it has changed to 53. So
Okay, you seem to have everything figured out. You're already producing answers to the same question you're asking me.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you have things figured out, and that's smooth. I just appreciate it when people go it doesn't go as expected and they reapply. I like your confidence. Elsie, go on. Elsie, please go ahead.
Yeah, please, my question, what I wanted to say earlier was that the bank statement I want to use, he's the same person who has gotten the admissions. Like he's sponsoring himself.
Yeah, so my answer will not change. What I'm saying is that if the
Mm,
financial document is enough,
okay.
to cater for him and to be able to take care of you, then it's absolutely fine.
Mm.
Sometimes people like underrate the difficulty in check. However, just like I told you earlier, his financial statement was checked or not, especially if you're going to the same embassy. National student and you're already in the US. Your visa status. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So somebody who is new in the system, if your financial statement is being checked, and another thing is that by the time that you will be going for your interview, would he be in the US or still be in Ghana?
He'll be in the US.
Okay, so the question now comes in: do you know someone in the US? Do you get it?
Mhm.
Yeah. let's talk to another person. So our time is up. In the next 1 minute, you can type your name in the chat if you want to be interviewed, and we'll take it from there. So, if you can send me your document.
Okay, so Mr. Fred, my challenge now is that I have a each deficit of 73,000 and I
No,
submitted both
relax,
my
relax.
okay,
73,000.
yes.
100,000 of deficit. They get a visa approved. So your deficit is not here.
That's true too.
Go on.
So I submitted both my dad's and my uncle's bank statements. But my uncle is in the US. He's only going to be supporting with my living expenses, so the burden won't be too much on my dad. So actually, I was thinking of just removing my uncle's story, like whenever I go to the embassy, not to talk about my uncle, since saying somebody is in the US might pose as a red flag, especially being my uncle. But then again, if I'm being asked for the financial documents, I have to submit my uncle's own. So I don't know how to go about it. I was thinking
No,
of just removing my
did you
uncle.
submit your uncle's bank statement before your I-20 was released?
Yes, I did.
Then you cannot take him out of your story.
Okay.
Because there is a financial support form that it's assumed that he's supposed to sign and all that. Is that not it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you cannot take him out. How does things appear on your I-20? Is it family fund? Does his name appear? What appears on it?
Family funds.
Yeah. So if you're DS-160, in your DS-160, did you indicate whether you know somebody or you don't?
I actually picked no. Dollars.
And it's a US account.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There are two ways to this thing. First of all, if you submitted his statement before your I-20 was released, the school has a soft copy of this document. If you are being put on administrative processing for the interview, and they decide to, check out, okay, let me check out your financial statement. US statement. So it's easy. So then it makes sense.
Yes.
So my sister, you have to relook at your story. All right. So 2 minutes and then we start the session.
Right.
Faith, please go on. Vera, you need to put up your hand in the Google Meet. People have put up their hand, so you can't just unmute and start talking, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Faith, go on.
Thank you, Mr. Fred. My question is on my I-20, my major sponsor is my dad. So this is my second attempt. So I wanted to know if I can bring up my mom during the interview at the embassy. But
As what?
she's not included as someone who will be supporting my funding.
Did you submit her statement for your I-20?
No, I did
So where
not.
does she
But
come in? As the entity paying for the trip or what?
yes.
Yeah, if you put her name on as the entity paying for the trip, then it makes sense. You can.
On the entity paying for the trip, I feed parents like my dad and my mom.
Okay, then it makes sense. Yeah, Johnny, go on.
Good morning in Africa, but night to the place. So I was approved yesterday, and I just want to say thank you very much, Mr. Fred, for the good work you're doing, for the patience and the guidance over almost 2 weeks since I joined. Just to say thank you, and to everyone as well who mock interviewed me, especially yesterday. I was 1 hour to the place, and I called, and somebody asked me some questions. They told me, okay, you are rushing. And yes, I was rushing yesterday because I was late. I was 1 hour to the place. And but it helped me out. It made me calmer and everything. So I want to say thank you, and God bless you all.
Awesome. Thank you for coming back. And, we are happy to be part of your success journey. It's a motivation to people who are yet to go for the visa interview, that to know that people pass through the session and they get their visa approved. If somebody's, can you share with us, what questions you were asked? How did you respond to them?
Okay, so let me say this first. There was somebody ahead of me, but the articulation of the person wasn't that well. And then the person was going, come again. They were giving him opportunities, but eventually they said no. Now, when I got there, I was quite relaxed. The woman asked me, hello, I replied back. Then the first question, the only thing I saw is that he was looking at my ES160 on the screen. That's what I think she was doing. And asked me, what are you going to do? And then I explained, okay, I'm going to this university to offer my master's. Very short. Now, then the next thing is, who is sponsoring you? Then I went again. I'm being sponsored by my cousin. He works here. And then I mentioned the amount. Then I saw that she started nodding the head and everything. And I again added that, oh, he's been the one sponsoring me for the past 6 years. Okay. And then she nodded again. Then the next question is, why are you doing medicine out of your country? So there, it was a first time question though, but I was still relaxed. And I answered that, okay, Ghana still has got good universities as well. But at the moment, we have backlogs of people that wants to go into the medical school because we have few of them. And therefore, when I got the opportunity outside, I jumped on it. And and then that was the next question. And then the other question is, what would you like to do after you are done? And then as practiced there several times, I went again and was like, I'm returning back to Ghana to take up positions in the health sector and also to help my mom. And I explained the mom side very well. My mom is 64 years old. I have to come back and take care of him. So that part, I put a lot of, explain the whole scenario to her. And then the next one is, are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? You have somebody in the US? No, for all those answers. And she approved me.
Right. Congrats. And if somebody is going to the interview the first time, what would be your advice to such an individual?
Take your practice here very serious. The advice they give is important. Now, not too much answers if it doesn't demand those long answers. The next one is breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. That is be calm. Be calm is the most important one. Be calm. Because you get there and then you're panicking and you're not able to understand the question or even hear the question or even answer well. So be calm. Everything is going to be okay. And that is the advice I can give.
All right. Awesome.
Please, Johnny, I want
Yes,
to
sir.
link up. So I've sent you a direct message of my number.
Okay.
So if you can
Okay.
reply me with your number, I'll be very grateful. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
All right. Vera, then we start with the session.
Okay, thank you. Please, I wanted to find out that for my bank statement, the last time transaction was made was 29th of April. And then the person that gave me the bank statement says that the owner has traveled, so she can't get me a hard copy. What do I do about that? Since I have the name of the bank statement I have is what appeared on my I-20.
Take me out of context. The reason is the embassy has a couple of requirements. Financial statement is not one of them. However, because you submitted a document to the school for your I-20 to be released, that is why it is advisable that when you're going for the visa interview, you take your financial statement along. John, was your bank statement asked? Did you have a deficit?
No, my bank statement wasn't asked. She didn't check anything there.
Did you have a deficit?
Yes, 30,000.
Okay. So at the point I was trying to make is get their visa. Just that, some financial statement, you can only get the original from the bank. If you print it out, it looks, weird. It looks some way. So it 100% depend on you. Remember, soft copy and go with it. So it 100% depend on you. If you want to get a new statement, update your I-20 and use that new statement for your interview too, that is also another option. Okay, so I'll respond to other questions after the session, but for now we have to begin. So we'll be starting with, let's see. So we start with Fidelia, and then we go to Sherifa, Caleb, Stephanie, Clara, Nana, Faith, Valentine, Alade, Jerry, Nana in that order. So let's start with Fidelia. Evans, can we get started?
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, sure, I can hear you.
So I'm in a public transport now, so you can start.
Okay.
The next.
So maybe Mr. Rafik, the freshest Bogainta. Hi, Mr. Rafik.
Let's say.
What did you pizza or taco, or well, you've not gotten some?
No, I've tasted burger once when I came.
What which one was it? Wendy's or McDonald's or
No, it's McDonald's.
Oh, okay. How did it feel though?
It was good.
They're top.
Yeah. It's a different taste.
Yeah. So some people when they come, they start falling sick and all that because their water has some different. Just that it's expensive to be buying water all the time.
Yes,
And
it's true.
we have a different mentality of drinking the pipe. I don't know if in Ghana
There's some communities in Ghana, they still take the pipe water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
But
Mr. Fred.
yeah. No, I'm just asking because there are some places the tap they feel like it's contaminated, so they only.
Oh yeah. I mean
buy-
some parts, but the
Yes.
most part they do.
In most parts they still drink. Okay. Because I
Yeah.
know that some people feel their water is contaminated, so they buy this sachet water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the rural areas and the even the urban areas, some it's
Oh, okay.
Ghana also ideally is not purified and all that, but
Bolly Bamboy. Then and I
Mm.
felt like go here, so they will take you to court if the water is not, and they do.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that is the freshest burger in town, though. So, yeah, I think my favorite
No, yeah, I think I saw it. I saw the advert at Walmart some few
yeah,
days ago. Yes.
together. Come at yeah, so check in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, happened.
I know, right?
Yeah, if they have this,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. Initially, I think where I was, there was no Chick-fil-A. Place was Burger King. They have this big stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but sometimes you feel like so nkurɔfoɔ wei aduane no yɛ some way, but as time goes on, it will be expensive to eat like the African food. Wopɛ sɛ wodi Africa aduane all the
Yeah.
time a, na sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ wokɔ African market a, bayerɛ baako yɛbɛbɔ ne boɔ ha a woyɛ mbɛhyɛ. As nti, you would take like the African their ingredients and then you use it for African stuff. Ebi I'll be use some tomatoes, no, but ain't tasty to say Ghana tomatoes. No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get started.
It's true.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get started. So
Mm.
Fidelia, we start with Fidelia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Fidelia.
Hi. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking. So,
Mm.
what is the purpose of your trip to the USA?
I am going to pursue a 2-year master's degree in chemistry with concentration in medicinal chemistry at the University of New Haven in West Haven, Connecticut. The curriculum of the program will help me achieve my career goal, which is to become a professional medicinal chemist and a quality control specialist. Pursuing this program will provide me with an in-depth knowledge and hands-on experience in developing and analyzing new medicinal compounds. Upon completion of the program, I'll be coming back to Ghana to combine my expertise in medicinal chemistry with my uncle's experience in herbal medicine to set up a herbal clinic focused on the production of herbal medicines. He has shown me the great potential of herbal medicines, and I've realized that a deeper understanding of medicinal chemistry will help or can help bridge the gap between the traditional herbal practices and modern scientific approaches, which will help solve one of the major challenges facing the herbal industry
Why
in Ghana.
masters now, Fidelia?
Pardon?
Why masters now?
I believe the master's program I chose for my postgraduate studies will further enhance my knowledge about the career I'm in. And also, I believe it will provide me with the needed know-how and also the in-depth knowledge I need to excel in my career path.
Okay. So what did you do in your undergrad?
I completed a bachelor's degree in chemistry at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in 2019 with second-class honors.
Okay. And what have you been doing since then?
I'm currently employed as a laboratory technician and a quality control analyst with the Ghana Health Service, Wejabawe Municipal Hospital. I perform a variety of essential tasks to ensure the safe collection, testing, processing, and storage of blood and blood products.
Can you tell me about your academic structure?
I'm going to pursue a Master of Science in chemistry with concentration in medicinal chemistry at the University of New Haven in West Haven, Connecticut. This program offers a comprehensive curriculum that combines advanced coursework in chemistry and specialized classes in drug discovery chemistry. My coursework would include subjects like organic chemistry, pharmacology, bioinformatics, computational chemistry, analytical chemistry, and
Okay, so how are you finding education?
I was awarded a Dean Scholarship, which covered 10% of my tuition, and the rest of my deficits will be covered by my maternal uncle in the person of Mr. Kingsley Kwame Edu. He's a large-scale farmer and a successful businessman who is mainly into cocoa farming, poultry farming, and potato farming. He also owns a chain of retail stores and apartments in Accra and Kumasi for renting. His diverse business generates an annual income of about $150,000. He has generously offered to pay for my tuition because, upon completion, our plan is to combine my expertise in medicinal chemistry.
So how much does your sponsor in monthly?
He earns approximately $15,000 a month.
Is he married?
Yes, please. He's
Okay.
married with one daughter.
So has he sponsored anybody for higher studies before?
Yes, please. He sponsored 2 of my cousins. One to the University of Bristol to study a master's degree in nursing, who is back in the country working with the Olebu Teaching Hospital.
Okay, thank you.
And the other two, okay.
Thank you. So let me give my first comment. So Fidelia, you seem to be on fire. You seem to be on fire. You're very confident. You speak so eloquently. That is good. But you need to calm down. Okay.
Okay.
It's just it's a conversation. So just calm down and then have the conversation. Are you okay?
Okay. Well noted.
Before my battery died. So
the network.
Your network is not helping.
Like it was why am I certificate? So that question.
I think Mr. Evans, can you check your network? We cannot hear you well. Okay. Is there any other comment for Fidelia? Okay. So Fidelia, thank you.
Fidelia.
Yeah.
I like your confidence, but throughout your submission, I didn't hear how long is your program going to last.
Oh, okay. It's a 2-year master's degree program.
Yes, but you didn't mention.
I think she did mention that, but the part that I was expecting to talk about is the credit hours of your program. I think you didn't mention that. You already talked about the number of courses and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. I'll include it.
Yeah, but that is okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well noted.
All right, thank you. So let's go to the next person. After Fidelia is
Sharifa.
Sharifa, okay.
Yes.
Hi, Sharifa.
Hello. How are you? Good morning.
Yeah, fine. Good morning. Yeah. Can you pass me a document?
Please, here they are.
Hey, Sharifa, how are you sponsoring education?
I've received funding in the form of a graduate teaching assistantship. My graduate teaching assistantship comes with a full tuition waiver and an annual stipend, which covers my living expenses. However, I have a deficit of $53, which will be covered by myself because I work as the Director of Operations for Tawatin Foundation Ghana, and I earn a salary of 2,500 cedis. So I believe.
Congratulations on your assistantship. So how did you secure assistantship?
I secured this assistantship. I submitted a strong academic package. I secured a strong academic package. I secured this funding by submitting 3 strong recommendation letters, a well-written statement of purpose, a resume,
Were you interviewed for the assistantship?
No, please. I applied.
So what will you be doing for the assistantship?
For the assistantship, I'll be working under the supervision of a faculty member or supervisor, where I will assist in the workload to teach to assist in teaching them communication studies. As part of my duties, I'll be teaching 6 credit hours in public speaking, that is COM 106. Also, I'll be proctoring exams, grading exams and papers, and also preparing instructional material process. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So, do you know anybody in the US?
No, I'm not familiar with anybody in the US, but I've been able to connect with alumni and current students from my school, that is Kansas State University in Manhattan, Kansas.
Okay, so what are your plans after your studies?
After the successful completion of my program, I would return to Ghana to apply the knowledge, skill set, research, and teaching experience that I've gained to make an impact in the field of communication. This role would enable me to become a communications analyst and then advance my career as the Director of Operations for Wharton Foundation Ghana, where I currently work. This role will enable me to develop effective corporate communication strategies, manage internal and external communications, organize initiatives.
Thank you. So, have you made any travel plans so far?
No, please. No, please. I have
Okay,
not made
so
any.
what do you know about your university?
Kansas State University is the first public institution of higher learning in the state of Kansas. It has a record of groundbreaking research driven by a highly productive faculty. Kansas State University has high records of students enrollment in student diversity and successes. And students get to work with highly qualified professionals and trained faculty in their various fields of study.
Thank you,
Yes.
Sharifa.
You are welcome.
Okay. You have the vim. I like your confidence. I think your story is well rehearsed, very, very well. We've been here for long, right?
Yeah, I have, but I'm still nervous. I actually denied them in June because
okay. So what has changed now?
Okay. So previously I was denied because I couldn't articulate myself well, and so right now I've improved on my communication skills and would be able to make my submissions well. Also, I wasn't able to mention the fact that I had a graduate teaching assistantship, which comes with a tuition waiver and an annual stipend, which covers my living expenses. Also, right now I had to defer to the spring term because I wasn't able to get like an earlier date for my interview. Yes, that's what's changed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and right now my funding is much better. Previously, my deficit was 452.
Okay. So I can now see that you now have the you now have the confidence, and I know you can really now tell your story very well to sound very confident, just as I did, because you sound very convincing. You know the story very well now, and I know you'll be fine.
It was just the nervousness that got the best part of it. I just couldn't speak. I was just saying
Yeah, from your responses now, I can see that you've now gotten over that, right?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Yeah,
better.
You should.
I'm getting better.
You should. So that is fine. I don't know if anybody else have any comment for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like his confidence, but there's something I noticed as time to be corrected. When we asked how he secured his assistantship, he said she submitted 3 recommendation letters, but during his submission, he started mentioning the letters, but it wasn't a recommendation. I don't know if it's right. Because he said
letters. I said I submitted 3 strong recommendation letters, a well-written statement of purpose, a resume.
Is that one recommendation?
No, I think you're not getting it right. I was saying I'm not listing
the recommendation.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Then that's fine. That was what I was not getting.
I basically mentioned the stuff I actually submitted for my application. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Sharifa.
Welcome.
And wish you all the best. So
Okay,
keep
Mause, I
fighting.
would like to say something.
Okay, go ahead,
Mause.
sir.
Yes. For me, I've observed that on this platform, we always bring up the fact that our confidence level has gone up. Like, if they ask what has changed, but I would suggest if we could turn it upside down. Like she's saying the funding, like she has been awarded a teaching assistantship that she wasn't able to bring up previously. You know, she's been awarded a scholarship and always saying like confidence level. You know, that's a little I would like to add to it.
Actually, I upon research, I watched a couple of videos after I was denied, and like from listening to like previous to visa officers here, and they mentioned that aside saying that you weren't confident and all of that, add something that's like would add more juice to it. You get it? So your funding like this, probably you weren't able to mention all of that. So you can also bring that up. That can also help you to help your case. Yeah. So I think that's
Okay. Thank you, Sharifa. So I think you have all the answers now. So
okay.
wish you all the best and hope that you get a date. And then we can.
Hi, Sharifa. Which school are you going to? Sorry.
Kansas State University.
Kansas State. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The next person is Caleb. Caleb, are you here?
Yes, please. I'm here.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Caleb, what do you want to study in the USA?
During the final year of my undergraduate study, I chanced upon the LinkedIn profile of Professor Lewu, a distinguished faculty member in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at the Stevens Institute of Technology, and I was deeply impressed by his groundbreaking research in power engineering. This was my drive. This drove me to reach out to him, and he expressed valuable insights about power engineering, also shared insights about the Master of Science
How
in
many
Electrical
schools did you
Engineering.
apply to?
I applied to 3 schools, namely Case Western Reserve University, Montana State University, and the Stevens Institute of Technology, and I got accepted into all 3 of them.
So why did you choose this school?
I chose the Stevens Institute of Technology because of the groundbreaking, because of the opportunity to learn with. I chose the Stevens Institute of Technology because of the opportunity to learn from Professor Lewu, whose career goals, whose research works clearly align with my career goals. Also, the small faculty to student ratio at the Stevens Institute of Technology.
So what are some of the research publications you've read about this professor or doctor who has influenced your decision to pursue the program at this school?
Professor Lewu has advanced electrical machines to enhance the increase of renewable energy integration to provide a sustainable power supply. I've been awarded the $4,000 Provost Scholarship by the Stevens Institute of Technology in honor of my academic achievements. Also, I've secured an educational loan from Power Financing, which has been certified and approved by my school. The loan has flexible payment terms, which requires me paying an interest of 15.99% while I'm in school. However, my father, in the person of Reverend Stephen Afre, a minister of the gospel for the past 30 years, will be paying the interest on my loan. He has a stable income from his business ventures such as the Holistic Guest House and Pal International School with over 800 students. He has an annual income of about 1 million Ghana cedis. Also, I have personal funds to cater for other living expenses or costs. Upon my return to the country, I'll take up the role of electrical engineer, renewable energy, where I'll be receiving an annual income of estimatedly 300,000 Ghana cedis. Where I will
where do you work currently?
I'm currently with the Volta River Authority, where I work as an assistant electrical engineer.
Okay. So what is the monthly income of your sponsor?
So my sponsor's monthly income is 50,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay. And how much are you required to pay for the loan monthly?
So I'm required to pay an amount of $459.39 US dollars.
Okay, so how do you plan to take care of the principal amount?
So upon my return to the country to take up the role of the electrical engineer, renewable energy, I'll be receiving an estimated annual income of $300,000, where I'll dedicate 30% of these funds to take care of the principal on the loan.
$300,000 a month or for?
No, cedis, 300,000 Ghana cedis, sorry. 300,000 Ghana cedis.
A month?
Yes, please. No, annually, an annual income of 300,000 Ghana cedis, where I'll dedicate 30% of this amount.
All right.
To the, yes, please.
Okay, thank you, Caleb.
Thank you, sir.
Any comments for Caleb?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi.
Yeah, I think he should relax, and also he should be he should relax with the questions that he's being asked. He has the story, but I think he was being too rushed to answer the questions and other stuff. So
yeah, he's shaking.
Watch out.
Yes, please. I will do that.
Yeah, Caleb. So you sound very shaky. I don't know whether.
I'm very nervous, but I'll be fine. I'll work on that.
No, please, the financial institution you mentioned, can you repeat that for me?
Empower Student Financing.
Power Student.
It's Empower, right?
Yeah, Empower.
So I think he's using some kind of accent that made it very difficult for you to understand. So it's Empower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I say something?
Sure.
In his submissions, when they asked him how many schools he applied to and all of that, when they ask you and you mention the schools you applied to, just follow up with them why you chose the particular university you further studies in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think, but don't let them wait and to ask you that, so why did you choose this university?
Yeah. I think he earlier asked. That's why I just didn't talk about it.
Okay.
I talk about the research of one of the lecturers, the faculty members.
No, I was just saying that when they asked you how many schools you applied to, you mentioned the schools, you just go on to say that, so I chose school A because blah, 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 then you go on and on.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Don't give room for him to ask you like a follow-up question as to why
yes, please.
you choose this university. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Caleb. So Stephanie, are you here?
Yes, please.
Okay, after Stephanie is Clara, and then good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Stephanie, so why master's degree now?
I decided to pursue my master's. Sorry. I decided to pursue a master's degree now because as a marketing analyst, I
Steph, do you need some water?
no, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit okay. So I decided to pursue a master's degree.
Would you want us to go on with Clara and then come back to you later?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I decided to pursue a master's degree now because as a marketing analyst, I believe that yes, please continue with Clara and come back to me after. Sorry.
All right, okay. Clara, are you?
Yes, I'm
Hi,
here.
Clara, are you?
I'm here.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, can you pass me a document?
Here you go, sir.
Okay, Clara, so why this school?
I chose Ohio University because it has an excellent reputation for its political science program, and my research interests in climate policy and environmental politics align with Professor Nancy Manring's research, who I'll be working under as a graduate teaching assistant.
Okay, so what did you do in your bachelor's?
I graduated from University of Ghana with a bachelor's degree in political science, where I attained a 3.7 GPA out of 4.0 in 2021.
Okay, did you take any research work or project work to complete your undergraduate studies?
Yes, so I did research, I wrote a research paper on policy making in the Ejura municipality in Ghana. This research provided me with practical skills on policy making and policy implementation in Ghana.
Okay, so tell me about your program of study.
The Masters in Political Science program is a 32 credit hour course. I'll be taking 4 core courses and 4 elective courses. I'll also be writing a thesis under the supervision of Professor Nancy Manring. My research will explore climate change and how it has impacted our agricultural sector in Ghana and our overall standard of living. My research will also explore resilient policies and solutions to sustainable development challenges.
So, how are you finding your education?
I was awarded a graduate teaching assistantship that will fund my tuition. I'll be receiving a stipend and will also be covering a portion of my living expenses as well. My deficit of $2,149 will be covered by my mother, Dorothy Dati. She's the CEO of Trellis Enterprise, a firm that offers event planning and catering services. She earns an annual income of $24,000 and a monthly income of $2,000.
Do you have any other siblings?
Yes, I have 4 siblings. My older sister is currently doing her PhD in the UK, and my other sister is currently working as a brand marketing manager at Nestle Central and West Africa here in Ghana. My 2 little siblings are in the university, and their tuition is catered for by my father.
Okay. Okay, so have you traveled outside your home country before?
Yes, so during my undergraduate studies, I went on an exchange program to Tokyo University of Foreign Studies in Japan, and I came back in 2020 to
Who's your
continue.
point of contact in your school?
My point of contact is Miss Abby Lucia Konda. She's my designated school official.
Okay, so and where will you be staying in the US?
In the US, I plan to stay at University Commons. It's an on-campus accommodation for graduates and international students.
Okay. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Okay, so how many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages, 3 English and Japanese.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Clara.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Any comments for Clara? Steph, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. Any comments for Clara?
Yes, so Clara, I learned, or you said that the monthly income of your sponsor is 2,000 and a year is 24,000, right?
Yes.
Yes, but do you have any sponsorship? Have you acquired any sponsorship?
Yes.
And what's your deficit?
Yeah, I think she's on assistantship, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
but what's the deficit?
$2,149.
Okay, you're good to go. But then also, when you were asked, when you were talking about your GPA and other stuff, you should, try, or it's difficult, but try and bring in the fact that you wrote a thesis or you made a research, right? Try and then put all those information when you're being given the opportunity to say something. Okay, because it's let the interviewer with a follow-up question, as in have you done any research? Sometimes we might not be given that opportunity to explain everything. So once you're being given an opportunity where you feel like there's a very important information that you can chip in that answer, you try to do so, and always try to remain calm. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But your confidence level is good. Like you speak like really, really well.
Yeah, Steph, any comment for Clara?
Yeah,
Steph, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I think Clara's case is good. She's able to articulate her story very well, and I think she's supposed to get the visa if all things go through because she knows what she's about. Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Steph, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Okay. Can you pass me your document?
Okay, here you go, sir.
Okay. So, Steph, why do you want to study in the USA?
I want to study in the USA because of the worldwide accreditation of the degree and the vast opportunities, such as the ability to find excellent marketing opportunities, which will set me on the path to taking up the role of a marketing analyst in my company after I return to Ghana. And particularly, I chose Towson University to pursue master's degree because of its well-arranged curriculum and the independent projects for your clients as part of my practical experience, and also the testimonials from predecessors of Towson who undertook projects in digital marketing.
What do you do currently, Clara? Steph?
I'm a marketing analyst at Olakide Company Limited. I monitor activities that will help you stand out against competitors. I analyze market trends to understand customer needs, preferences, and behaviors.
For how long have you been working?
For 3 years, please.
Okay. And what is your monthly income?
2,500 cedis.
Okay. So how you fund the education?
My uncle, Mr. Kelvin Hayemo, who is not only my foster parent, but also the CEO of Olakide Company Limited, a diverse company involved in construction, oil and gas, hotel management, and farming. He earns an annual income of $60,000. He sponsored my education because, as a marketing analyst in his company, furthering my education in the US will significantly enhance my knowledge and skills, which I'll bring back to grow the family business. And beyond the professional reasons, after my father abandoned my younger sister and I, believing that raising girls was not worth the effort, my uncle stood.
So is your uncle married?
Yes, he's married.
Does he have kids?
He has a daughter, but he has a daughter. She's 3 years old with her mother in Canada.
Okay. So has your sponsor traveled as a home country before?
He's been to Canada, and he's just been to Canada.
Okay. When was the last time you also traveled outside your home country?
I haven't been outside my home country before.
Okay. So do you have any idea how much money your uncle is willing to invest in your studies?
Yes. So since after my father abandoned my younger sister and I, he decided to take it upon himself to cater for us and provide us with everything we need. He has always believed in our potentials. And
so once you are always studying, who be taking care of your job responsibilities?
So the company is a very big company, and I was a junior marketing analyst, preparing to take up the senior role of a marketing manager. So there are interns also in the job.
Okay. Okay. So who's your point of contact in the US?
My program director, Mr. Hua Chan.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Steph.
Okay, thank you too.
Any comments for Steph? Okay, Steph. So I was trying to find out from you if you have any idea how much money your uncle is going to invest in your entire study, but I didn't get that.
That's my deficit. So I do not have any funding. My fees are $44,766. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. This is my first time.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that is good. That is good. I like your confidence, even though it's your first time, but that is good. You have really spoken very well. Just that there are some few stuff that you need to just add up your transcript and you are fine. Okay.
Okay.
But that is okay. That is okay. It's just a conversation, so don't feel like you're being intimidated or you are being harassed. It's just a normal conversation, so feel free. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, good. But that was good. Just that there's some few stuff, just as I said, that you need to adjust transcript. So whilst you are here listening to people, pick those pieces and add it to yours, and it'll be fine. Okay.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, good. Any other comment for Steph? Do you have a date for your interview?
Yes, please, I do. Monday.
Coming Monday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Any other comment for Stephanie? All right. So, Steph, I think you are good to go. So just keep on being here, and then let's hope you shift your story with me. Do some few stuff together. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
All right. So after, okay. Nana, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any comment for Stephanie?
Please, I was catch up with something, so I couldn't follow her story.
All right. Okay. So, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
All right. Good morning. Can you pass your document?
Where you are, sir?
Okay. So, how many schools did you apply to?
Sir, please, I applied to one school. That is the University of Illinois, Chicago.
So, why Illinois? University of Illinois?
I chose University of Illinois because of its structured courses, which is in line with my career path, and also its connection with alumni and experienced faculty professors, which help students shape their strategy into practical and also give them a first-hand experience on the actual result that is being taught in class.
Can you tell me about your your academic structure?
My academic structure is a 36 credit hours, which I'll be taking 9 credit hours each course. I'll be taking courses like advanced reinforcement structure analysis, soil and site improvement, environmental impact assessment, hydrology, environment, waste management, and also wood structure.
Okay. So, why didn't you pursue this program in Ghana, but you have decided to do that in the States?
I chose university. I chose US, or I chose to study in the US because though during my undergrad education, I had it in Ghana, which they gave me the best education. Now, I needed to get an advanced and also experience a higher education and also a culture diverse.
Okay, so how are you funding education?
I've secured an Empower loan of 62,500, which it helped me cater for my tuition and my living expenses. Also, my sister, who is a person of Dr. Angelina Kwashi, will be paying my interest rate of 675 USD monthly once I'm in school. He works at SD Hospital and owns 2 pharmacy shops, which net annual income is 54,000 USD. and monthly income of 4,500.
Okay, so what is the percentage of your Empower loan?
The percentage of the Empower loan is 15.99%.
Okay. So is your sponsor married?
My sister is married.
Okay. Does he have any kids?
No, she doesn't have any kids.
Okay. So what is your monthly income?
My net monthly income is 4,499 Ghana cedi, which is equivalent to 320 USD.
Okay, so we'll be paying for your trip.
I'll be paying my trip through my savings that I've saved for the past 4 years of my working.
Okay. All right. So what do you know about your university?
Please, the question again.
What do you know about your university or going to pursue your program?
Okay, University of Illinois is known to be one of the best public research in Illinois, Chicago, and also it has sorry, I have missed that second.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Any comment for Nana?
So one observation I've made, I think it looks as though she's memorized it, and so it comes to us she's saying what she has memorized, and I think it will give the view and impression that she's reading from a book, as in she's reading from a mind or something. So I think it needs to flow freely. That's the little observation I made.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just remember I had to send a mail before 6 a.m. So that's why I've been talking like that. I'm not memorizing.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Any other comment for her? Okay. So after Nana is Faith. Faith, are you here?
Yes, please. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm fine. So why are you here today?
I'm here to be interviewed for my F1 visa that will grant me permission to the United States to study my master's degree program at Master's Degree Program in Technology with concentration in Computer System Technology.
Okay, so how many schools do you apply to?
I applied to 2 universities, Eastern Illinois University and University of Texas, Dallas. I choose Eastern Illinois University because the course curriculum fits nicely into my research and career goals to develop a predictive model using a deep neural network analog that will help businesses in Nigeria better understand and anticipate customers' needs, which will lead to more market strategies and improve customer satisfaction. And the availability of advanced research facilities and the opportunity to learn from experienced faculty members will help me achieve these goals.
Okay, so how you find the education?
My major sponsor is my father. He's an electrical and mechanical engineering. He owns a family electrical company which has been in existence for more than 25 years. He's also into real estate development. He earns a monthly income of $6,250 and a yearly income of $75,000. My mom will be supportive when the needs arise. She's a businesswoman. She sells clothes, shoes, and she earns a monthly income of $4,166 and a yearly income of $50,000. And lastly, I'm on the study leave from work with pay, which can also cover other miscellaneous during my program.
Okay. So do you have any other siblings?
Yes, I have 5 siblings. All are graduate and they are working. Our first family is working with my dad, managing the company with my dad. My other siblings has our own line business. Then the other two
Okay.
are currently doing the national service.
Okay. Who is the president of your school now?
The president of my school is Dale Gertrude.
And where is your school located?
My school is located at Charleston in Illinois.
Okay. So have you made any travel plans so far?
No, I've not made any travel plans, but upon approval of my program, I'll be making travel plans.
And do you know anyone in the US?
No, I don't know anyone in the US except for my program coordinator and program assistant.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And so let me find out. So I've seen that you've been here before. What has changed now?
Okay, during my last attempt, I was so nervous that I was unable to articulate my answer properly to the officer. But now I'm fully confident and ready to provide answers to my question. And also, I have a study leave from work that will also support my financial change in the United States, because studying this program is my passion and it will help me to achieve my goals of becoming a senior business intelligence analyst.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Faith.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any comment for Faith? I think Faith has been here for some time, so her story is well tight. So just maintain the confident Faith and you'll be fine. Next time around, I hope that you go and speak confidently just as you did, right?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Valentina, are you here?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've seen that you've been here before. What has changed now?
Initially, I was not able to articulate my reasons for pursuing a master's in the US due to nervousness, but now I can confidently express my academic goals and reasons with clarity. And I also have sufficient funds to cover all the expenses.
Okay. Okay, so how are you paying for your studies?
My elder brother will be paying for my education with 27,000 US dollars. He is a senior manager at Nigerian Ajib Oil Company and a founder of a successful real estate company with offices in Port Harcourt and in Lagos, employs over 30 staff, and generate an annual income of approximately 117,000 US dollars. The company has plans to expand to Abuja, Bayelsa, Cross River State, and Uyo. He sponsored his son's master's program in advanced statistics and psychology at Brandon University in Canada. He is now supporting my education. He also previously sponsored my undergraduate studies. He is now supporting my master's program in University of Arkansas at Little Rock, with the expectation I will return to take the role of project manager consultant upon my return.
Okay. Okay. All right. So tell me about your academic structure, the program of your studies.
I'll be studying business information system and analytics with a concentration in business administration and management. And I will also have the opportunity to research under the supervision of Dr. Sankwan Kim.
Okay, so what are your plans after your studies?
I will return to my country to take the role of a senior project analyst, where I will use my advanced skills to provide solutions to operational inefficiencies, delay in
So
data.
what are some of the advanced skills you are looking for to acquire pursuing this program?
Data mining, predictive analysis, cloud-based business intelligence, system analysis and design.
Okay. So why should this visa be granted for you?
this visa should be approved because I'm a genuine student with sufficient funds to cover all expenses, and I will return to take the role of a senior project manager, a senior project analyst, where my advanced skills will be leveraged upon to ensure my company's organizational capabilities is improved.
Okay. Thank you. Any comment for Valentine? So
Yes, please.
yeah, go ahead.
My comment is funding. I think he's trying to explain more, and it's looking so long.
So long, yes.
Since it's just one page, you should look for a way to summarize everything.
Exactly.
To be so that the amount the sponsors and so that it shouldn't come that maybe we put it first before explaining all those things.
Yeah. So
I should put what amount, please?
Valentine, so your funding storage seems very long. Okay. You need to find a way to just make it very short and brief so that you will not be opening up yourself for so many follow-up questions. So just look at it and just put it very short. Okay. So for funding, you just talk about maybe the one sponsoring you, the kind of work that it does. If it's a business, maybe the kind of business that you operate, how much he earns monthly, the kind of business that he does, whether it's a spare parts sales, building materials, whatever. I talk about those ones. And then his monthly income, annual income, and why he's sponsoring you, you understand, and it should be fine.
Okay. I shouldn't add he sponsored his son's master's program?
No, don't take all those stuff. When
If
you
the
ask,
VO ask you, you can ask. I think on my first attempt, I made that mistake and I just went ahead. If the VO asks you, answer. If it does not ask you, so just leave it.
That is it. Yeah.
Okay. But there's a question that has been bothering me.
Can you let us do that after you're done? But we have a lot of people to talk to. Okay, if you don't mind.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you. Alade, are you here?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning. Can you pass me your document?
Yeah, they have, sir.
Okay. So why are you here today?
I'm here to be interviewed for my F1 visa, which will allow me to pursue a master's degree program in hospitality management from Boston University.
Okay. So how do you hear about this school?
I discovered this school through a mutual of mine on Twitter, which is now Hex, who I had followed earlier this year. And he got into the school in fall of 2023 and had good things to say about the school. So I went through the school's website to check if they offer my program. After which I saw they did, I went through their admissions requirements. So I prepared for my high ELCS, wrote my SOP, my academic CV, made a video essay, and got my transcripts and academic degree ready, and I applied online.
Okay. So did you write IELTS?
Yes, I did.
What is your score?
I had an overall band score of 7.5, 8.0 in listening, 8.0 in reading, 7.5 in speaking, and 6.5 in writing.
Okay. All right. So how you find your education?
Aside my scholarship of $20,000, I was also awarded a graduate assistantship with stipends. I'm also being granted a fully paid study leave from my place of work, while the rest of my deficits will be covered by my dad and my uncle. My dad is a successful entrepreneur in Nigeria's agri-light sector. He oversees a range of activities from farming to processing and distribution of agricultural products. He also is also into real estate. He also has real estate properties and is all sorts of income generates
So
an annual.
congratulations on your assistantship. What will you be doing?
I'm yet to receive my job duties. The school said they'll get back to me this month.
Okay, so tell me about your study plan.
Okay, so I'll be pursuing a master's degree in hospitality management from Boston University, and the total coursework is 32 credit hours. I'll be required to take 16 credit hours in fall and 16 credit hours in spring. And while for summer, I'll be undergoing a 300 working hour internship. And some of
Okay.
the courses,
So, do you know anybody in the US?
yes, I do. My uncle resides in the US.
Okay. Where does he live in US?
He stays in 7724 Hampshire Avenue, Brooklyn
What
Park,
does he do?
Minnesota. He's a direct support professional in the US.
Which company does he work in?
He works with, sorry, I don't know the company.
For how long has he been in US?
He's been in the US for over 20 years. He got there through a US visa or 3A1.
Okay. When was the last time he traveled back to Ghana, his country?
He was in Nigeria 2 months ago. He came to Nigeria 2
So,
months ago to visit our family.
have you traveled outside Nigeria before?
Yes, please. I've been to Tanzania and Ghana. I was in Tanzania in 2021 with my current employer for a tourism conference, and I was also in Ghana on a school trip in 2022.
Okay. Thank you, Alade.
Thank you very much.
You seem to be very, very eloquent, and you're very, very on fire. So my only advice is that you need to relax and then let it sound very conversational. Okay.
Yes.
If naturally that is how you speak, then you need to be very, very relaxed on the day of the interview and sound very conversational. But you have a very great story.
Thank you very much.
You know what you're saying, but just calm down. Okay. Sound normal, sound cool. Okay.
Yes, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. All right. Any comment
Sorry.
for Alade?
Yes, I have a comment too. Were you awarded a teaching assistantship or a research assistantship?
I don't know yet. They said they'll get back to me mid-August.
Oh, okay. Right. And I think the other thing will be your uncle, where he works. I think that's something you should have on mind, or you should have an answer prepared for that.
Yes, please. I'll work for that. Thank you.
Yeah, and I also think that instead of her to say that I'm here for my F1 visa, she could have said an F1 visa, use an F1 visa. Yes, I'm here to be interviewed for an F1 visa, not from F1 visa. I think, yes, she was on the visit to her.
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
conscious
right.
of that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Alade. So, Jerry, are you here? Hello, Jerry.
Hello,
Jerry, are you here?
Yes, please, I'm here.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you pass me your document?
Here you go, sir.
Okay, Jerry, what is your purpose of your trip to the USA?
I'm going to the USA to study a bachelor's degree in business administration and management at the San Scholastica College in Duluth, Minnesota.
So why bachelor's degree now?
I recently completed my high school last year, September 2023, and I decided to further my education.
Okay, so what do you do currently?
I'm currently a student, a first-year student of the University of Ghana.
So what program are you studying at the University of Ghana?
I'm studying Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration.
So why don't you continue your studies at the University of Ghana, but you have decided to travel to pursue another program in the USA?
I chose the USA because it is known for its advanced business and technological environment. It also has a diverse environment, which will give me the edge over others and the exposure.
So are you going to pursue the same program in the USA that you are pursuing now at the University of Ghana?
Yes, please.
So don't you think pursuing this program in Ghana will be less expensive than going to do that in the USA?
And my family for now believe in quality education, so they were very glad to sponsor me in this trip.
So I saying pursuing this program in Ghana, we don't have that quality education you're looking out for.
Currently, the University of Ghana will give me the exposure I will need.
Okay, so how you find your education?
I received a partial scholarship of $32,572. The deficit is going to be sponsored by my auntie who have been sponsoring my education for the past 5 years. She owns a real estate company and she earns an amount of a little about $200,000.
Okay, so why is your parent not sponsoring you, but your auntie is doing so?
Currently, my parents do not have the financial capacity to do so. Also, I have 5 other siblings which they are taking care of for now.
So don't you think that aside of 5 other siblings that are taking care of you pursuing this program, and it's going to put financial burden on your entire family?
No, please. Since my auntie is capable of sponsoring my education.
Okay, so is your auntie married?
Yes, please, she's married.
Does she have kids?
Yeah, she has 2 kids, which are now adults.
So has she sponsored anybody for higher studies before?
Yes, please. She has sponsored her children to the US before to pursue their degree, and they are now back in the country and helping her out in her company.
Okay. So why do you think this F1 visa should be granted for you?
I believe I'm a genuine student. I've read all the immigration laws and I'm ready to abide by it. Getting this visa is a step to actualizing my dreams and aspirations.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jerry. Any comment for Jerry?
Hello, Jerry.
Yes, please.
Is that your first time being interviewed here?
Yes, please.
What?
So, Jerry, my only humble advice is that
Mr. Rafi will talk more about the interview.
Yeah. Go ahead, and then I'll also come in. Is it Nana speaking?
Okay, so I'll just go ahead.
Okay,
So,
Jerry, when he asks you, what are you doing currently? Hello?
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
When he asks you, what are you doing currently? When you are in school and you want to stop the school and go and do another, it's show that you have an immigrant intent. So when you are asked, you can say
Oh, the
you
network
are
is not
doing internship or voluntary, then why are you stopping? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other comment for Jerry?
yes, so he was asked what he's currently doing as in his bachelor's degree and a few other questions. My suggestion would be to add everything because I noticed you were being asked quite a lot of follow-up questions to that because you didn't add all the necessary answers. And then my second suggestion would be so when asked why you want to go to another school in the US, I think you also add the fact that professors research in the school you are going to is a great reason why you'd like to study there. Instead of just talking about education, you can personalize it and then speak about how the research will impact your education or your goal.
Okay. All right. So, Jerry, my also comment is that if you tell the viewer that you are already pursuing a bachelor degree in Ghana, the same program, it's a red flag. That is 100% red flag. Okay. So, just as my sister mentioned earlier, kindly take that one out of your transcript. Do not mention that